This is Brian Murphy for TwinCities.com, St. Paul Pioneer Press, down in Fort Myers, day 3 of Twins training camp, last day of pitchers and catchers only. Big news today, Justin Morneau and Josh Willingham, a couple of position players, got in early. Willingham took part in some workouts. Justin Morneau actually talked to the media and talked quite extensively about his contract situation. It's no secret he's an impending free agent at the end of this season, and there's going to be some real intrigue as the season progresses toward the July 31st trade deadline, whether the Twins will try to offer him a contract extension, may look to move him in a sort of a multi-player major deal, wait till the end of the season if they're in contention, retain him and see if they can retain him during free agency in the fall. But Justin said today that the team hasn't approached him at all about an extension to the 6-year, $80 million deal he signed in 2008. He did mention that he'd prefer not to negotiate during the season, called it a distraction, potential distraction he didn't want to have as he's looking to get back, bounce back healthy again for his first full season probably in 3 or 4 years. Would be open to it, but would prefer not to, and sort of allow the chips to fall where they may. I think he's pretty content right now to at least take it into July. What he hopes is that the team is in contention enough so that the team is adding parts rather than subtracting parts in July, but he also smart enough to know that circumstances are going to dictate that more than what he wants, or maybe even how well the Twins are doing in July. It just depends on how valuable he is. If his production can get back to that level from 2006 to 2009 when he was averaging 30 home runs and 120 RBIs, he knows it's going to pay dividends for him, and it certainly could pay dividends for the Twins if they're in a position to acquire some top-notch players to fill some holes. So it'd be an intriguing storyline to watch throughout the year. Morneau is not willing to concede this as a rebuilding year. He thinks the Twins can contend. He likes the idea that they've added some veteran pitchers. He thinks their lineup is strong from top to bottom, and that some people may be overlooking them this year. And as he said, that this is a guy that's played in a lot of pennant races, a lot of big games. And as he said, he's been around long enough to know anything's possible. So tomorrow, the team will be on the field for the first full squad workout of the spring. There'll be more news probably coming out tomorrow. We'll be able to talk to manager Ron Gardenhire to see where his pitching staff is after 2 or 3 days of getting their workouts in. Things are really going to start ramping up here on Saturday. So from Fort Myers, this is Brian Murphy for TwinCities.com.